What's up, people? Pizowell here, and today will be the first of 3 videos that I plan on doing discussing this behemoth release from Second Sight Films, the long-awaited, much-anticipated Dawn of the Dead limited edition release. So why am I splitting my coverage of this release up into 3 separate videos? Well, A, because there's just so much to discuss here. We're talking about 3 different cuts of the movie, each of them with a new restoration, a 4th disc, chock full of special features, 3 different CDs, one of them being the Goblin soundtrack, and there's just so many accoutrements included inside this release, including 2 inner digipacks, a 160-page hardback book featuring 17 new essays, archive articles, and a George Romero interview, and Dawn of the Dead, the novelization by George Romero. So that video alone would be an hour long, easily. And B, because this is the standard Blu-ray version of the release, not the 4K UHD. Now, Second Sight Films were kind enough to send me this for the purposes of doing a review. I have the 4K UHD version on pre-order. So what I want to do today is kind of an unboxing of this release, just give you guys a guided tour of the presentation, the packaging, and all of the accoutrements that lurk inside. Then I'm going to do a review of the Blu-ray presentations for all 3 cuts of the movie, as well as all of the extras on this release. Then finally, when the 4K UHD version arrives, I will review the 4K UHD presentation for all 3 cuts of Dawn of the Dead. And hopefully the 4K UHD version of this release that I've had on pre-order from Diabolic DVD for a while now will arrive sometime soon. So for today, I want to give you guys a guided tour of this release, the packaging, the presentation, as well as all of the accoutrements inside. But keep your eyes peeled. I will be doing a review of the Blu-ray presentations for all 3 cuts of the film and all of the extras in the very near future. And again, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get that 4K UHD version that I've had on pre-order for a while in soon. All right, so without further ado, here is the Dawn of the Dead limited edition Blu-ray release from Second Sight Films. You've got the classic Dawn of the Dead artwork there on the cover. Check that out. I dig it. I dig that they went with the old school, tried and true artwork. Very nicely done. Side of the box. Other side of the box, top of the box, and bottom of the box. Not a lot going on the sides. That's okay, because there's a lot going on inside. Here is just a preview of everything that this box set includes. Dawn of the Dead limited edition Blu-ray. With the U.S. in the grip of a zombie apocalypse, 4 desperate survivors find refuge in a shopping mall, but the flesh-eating horde, still possessed by an instinctive desire to consume, are drawn to the same destination. What follows is a nail-biting fight for survival. George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead remains one of the greatest horror films ever made, often imitated but never equaled, and is now presented in a brand new restoration. So as you can see there, Disc 1 is the theatrical cut with a new 4K scan. Disc 2 is the extended Cons cut with a produced using a 4K scan of the theatrical cut, original camera negative, and 4K scan of the extended cut color reversal inter negative. Disc 3 is the Argento cut, 4K scan of the interpositive. And all 3 different cuts of the movies have commentaries for each. Several commentaries in the case of the theatrical cut. And here are all of the special features on Disc 4. And as you can see, a lot of them are new. I'm not going to rattle off every single one of them. I'll just give you guys a couple of seconds to read through there. But we've got several brand new extras on this release. Lots and lots of stuff for us to sink our teeth into, so to speak. And we have the limited edition contents, which include the Goblin soundtrack, 17 tracks, including alternate and bonus tracks. We have 2 other audio CDs as well. And as far as the accoutrements included here, we've got 2 interdigipacks, a 160-page hardback book featuring 17 new essays, archive articles, and George Romero interviews, and we get The Dawn of the Dead, the novelization. Now this release is Region B locked. This is the standard Blu-ray. The 4K UHD will be all region because 4K is natively all region. However, the bonus disc is just a standard Blu-ray and it will be Region B locked. So you will need a Region B or a region-free Blu-ray player in order to play the contents on this release. Alright, so let's get this wrapper off of here. Let's unsheath this behemoth. And really get our hands dirty with the Second Sight Films Dawn of the Dead limited edition release. Let's see, this slips off. Yeah, this little cardboard thing here just slips off. Here is the back of the release. Sans that little cardboard piece, and you've got that classic line from the film, "When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth." And this release opens like so. And this cardboard here, this is very thick, very sturdy cardboard. So this kind of cardboard, as you can see, it's already taken a bit of a licking on its way here, all the way from the UK. But if you'd seen the box, I should have held on to the box that this thing was delivered to me in. When I first saw the box, I thought, oh God, this thing is going to be destroyed. The box was in horrible shape. Now there was some bubble wrap wrapped around it. A decent amount of bubble wrap wrapped around this release. But really the only damage it sustained was right there in the corner, and not that big a deal, because this is some sturdy, thick cardboard. Alright, so what if, oh goodness gracious, check that out. Holy crap. Let's start at the beginning. And let's see, what have we got here? First off, we've got George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Got some very cool artwork there. It's the back of the release. Of course, you can open it up like so. Check that out. Very nice. Let's see, what all have we got here? It opens out even further. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. So here are the discs. This is disc 1, which houses the theatrical cut. Here is disc 2, which houses the extended con cut. Here is disc 3, the Argento cut. And here is disc 4, the special features. And let's check it out now that it's been completely unfurled. Very cool. This artwork is really nice. Really beautiful artwork. Got all the zombies following after the the helicopter there. It's the magic hour. Beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Very nice. So this contains the 3 different cuts of Dawn of the Dead and the 4th bonus features disc. Let's see, what have we got here? This must be the soundtrack and the other CDs. Yes, here we have the original soundtrack by Goblin. Here we have the De Wolf Library Compilation Part 1 and the De Wolf Library Compilation Part 2. And when folded out, we have a similar image on this one as we do on the case that houses the films and the bonus features disc. So here we have the audio CDs, including the Goblin soundtrack. Very cool. And we're not done yet. What is this? This is George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, Dissecting the Dead. Check out that artwork. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. This is a hardback book, and as you can see, it is pretty thick. Here is the back of the book. George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead has long been considered one of the high points of the zombie genre. Like its predecessor, Night of the Living Dead, it blends extreme horror with broad social commentary. Much has been written about Dawn of the Dead as a critique of consumerist society. However, as this collection of contemporary writing demonstrates, it is much more than that. Here, leading voices from both genre film publications and academia bring a diverse range of new perspectives to Dawn of the Dead. In addition to fresh takes on the genre, race, and class aspects of the film, there are also essays which explore the gothic roots of Dawn of the Dead, its rocky reception in cinemas and home video in the UK, and how it spawned an entire subgenre in Italian exploitation cinema. Thanks to these bold meditations, Dawn of the Dead emerges as more brilliant, outrageous, and contemporary than ever before. Got some cool artwork here once we open this up. Yeah, very nice. And let's just kind of flip through here and check it out. Dawn of the Dead, Dissecting the Dead. Here's all the contents. Lots and lots of stuff. So yeah, this is something that you could literally spend just hours reading through. Got some nice images there from the film and behind the scenes. Ah, cool. So yeah, this is something that, I mean, you could just get lost in for hours and hours. All the essays talking about Dawn of the Dead, its importance to the genre, and what a masterpiece it is. And last but not least, we have George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. This is the novelization by George Romero and Susanna Sparrow. Again, just this artwork is absolutely fantastic. All the new artwork on this release is just beautiful. The back of the book, George A. Romero's iconic film and novel terrified generations. Now Dawn of the Dead is back to terrify once more. The classic horror that inspired a genre. If you haven't read this yet, you need to. If you have, you'll want to again. There's the spine of the book. Let's just kind of flip through here. Take a look at it. Yeah, very cool that they included a novelization of Dawn of the Dead. Wow, I wonder how much more in-depth the novelization is from even the extended cut of the film. I can definitely see myself reading excerpts from this on upcoming streams. Ah, and it's got that new book smell, too. I love that new book smell. And the bottom part of the box, very, very thick, sturdy cardboard, too. I mean, this whole thing, it's definitely not going to take a lot of wear if you decide to put it in a shelf when it comes to putting it in and pulling it out of the shelf. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot of wear and tear doing that. It's just really nice, thick, sturdy cardboard. So to reiterate, we get the Dawn of the Dead novelization by George A. Romero and Susanna Sparrow. We get the hardback Dawn of the Dead, Dissecting the Dead, a book full of essays all about the greatness of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. In this case, we have the soundtrack CD and two other audio CDs, the A Day Wolf Library Compilation Part 1 and Part 2. And in this case, we have 3 different cuts of Dawn of the Dead: the theatrical cut, the extended con cut, and the Argento cut, and the fourth disc houses all of the special features. Overall, this is an absolutely exquisite release for Dawn of the Dead from the folks over at Second Sight Films. They really rolled out the red carpet for this release, which is exactly what Romero's Dawn of the Dead deserves. So kudos to Second Sight Films for giving Dawn of the Dead the caliber of release that it deserves. So let me know your thoughts on the presentation, the accoutrements, the artwork, everything that comes with this glorious set from Second Sight Films down in the comments section below. If you've already pre-ordered this set, please let me know down in the comments section below. I know some of you out there have already received this set, so please let me know your thoughts on all of it. The packaging, the presentation, the extras, the picture quality and the sound quality, so on and so forth, down in the comments section below. And keep your eyes peeled because I will be doing reviews of the picture quality and the sound quality on the Blu-rays for all three cuts of Dawn of the Dead included in this release, as well as all of the extras in the very, very near future. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for exclusive live streams, get early access to videos, and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Become a channel member and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.